Hey guys, welcome to North Country RC Toolbox. Last night I converted my MGT to electric, a team associated MGT. We did all the shocks, for jumps and all that. I ended up blowing the original engine, and so I threw on this Exceed Mad Storm engine 28, blew that up because obviously my 2-speed's broken. So I thought I'd go electric, and sorry about the blurriness, I'm using my phone here. I'm running the Mamba Monster 2 motor. I did have to drill my own holes for the actual T-Max electric motor mount. I did drill my own holes for that. I was so sketchy with doing this because I didn't want to destroy the chassis, but I'm never selling this thing. This chassis is hardcore, so... yeah, Mamba Monster 2 motor. Sorry guys, can't talk today. Electric T-Max motor mount. And then I got a 32 pitch T-Max spur gear because I did not have a Mod 1 pinion. However, I am going to get a Mod 1 pinion and throw the original spur back on because it's more hardcore, hence Mod 1. Besides that, I'm using the Hobbywing 120 amp ESC. I have the 4mm, I have them taped because they're not an exact fit, but they work. I have the 4mm to 6mm connectors. Anybody that has a Mamba Monster 2 motor knows that it's 6.5mm connectors. But if you squeeze the motor connectors a tad bit, you can fit the 6.0mm adapters into the motor connectors. I apologize about my dog. I also apologize about the rat's nest, but I'm just finishing up, dotting the I's, crossing the T's after that. I'll make it all nice and pretty. But it ran beautiful outside. I ran a series connector because I didn't think that one LiPo would be efficient enough for this big A truck. Just watching the language in case any kids are watching. But yeah, I'm running two West 5200 LiPos. I want to say, I'm not sure about the C. I don't use anything under 35C. Anything under 35C is, I don't use. So, but hopefully I mentioned everything. I am using, sorry about the blurriness, I'm using an RC 4-wheel drive remote control because it's got the third channel for the reverse switch. I am still using that. Let me tell you about that if I haven't already. I'm using a Y connector, which basically you put into the receiver, and the other two ends are going to go into the ESC and the throttle brake servo, which is going to allow you to stop and go. Stop using the disc brakes with a throttle servo and go using the ESC to motor power, if you guys understand that. Hence the Y connector. I didn't see much about this threads-wise. Everybody's like, oh, go talk to this guy and go talk to that guy. But all the links I've gotten and threads are pretty much all closed up now and not available. So, I mean, here's my opinion. Throw, a T-Max motor mount on there. You got to drill holes. That's one thing. You got to drill holes depending where you do it. You might have to remove the tranny. I don't know. I didn't have to. But I kind of just made my own holes in the chassis, put it down. Everything works great. I haven't had any problems. It lasted about 20 minutes on two 2S 5200 LiPos. That's in series, not parallel. So I'm only adding up the voltage, not the milliamps. However, getting a parallel connector. Well, actually, I made my own series, but using the parallel connector and two 3S LiPos is, efficient power and long-lasting. Parallel meaning the milliamps will add up, but not the voltage. Let me see, there was something else. Oh yeah, also, when I made the connector, if you're going to do so, again, sorry about the rat's nest. Let me turn this off really quick. My switch is somewhere around here. Here it is. If you were going to do so with the connectors, what I actually did, if you can see this, yeah. What I actually did is I made it so I can connect my parallel connector. See, I'm unplugging that from the ESC. There's the ESC connector, and there's my parallel connector. Now I'm going to unplug it from the batteries. I hope I'm not doing this too shaky or whatever. If any questions, you guys can just ask. But see, I do got to put a little more tape around it. You know, it was just like it was a practice run, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to fix that up and not even notice that was like that. But I'm going to fix that up, and there's my two 2S LiPos. Yeah, it's a little crazy, but I had to fix them multiple times. But all is well. These are Florian, which I never, ever had a problem with. I've had these LiPos for a bit over a year, so. But I don't want to, I can go on and on and on, trust me. If any questions, let me know. I'm using all stock driveline. The only thing that's not stock, obviously, as I said, is the T-Max spur gear, which I needed to run the truck because I did not have a Mod 1 pinion, but I'm going to get one. So anyway, yeah, that's that. ESC's in the front. I was going to take all this out, all the battery holder, but apparently it's all one piece, and it also holds the servo, so I can't do that. But I mean, if any questions, let me know. I'm going to clean this up now. And I also I did break one thing, and that is the thing here, but that's an easy fix. Everything else held up awesome. I did have one other issue, but you know, I have a lot of parts on me, so I fixed it, and it was no big deal. All that happened was the grub screw, I want to say you call it, you know, the ones that go into the drive shafts, you screw in the center drive shaft for a T-Max. The same thing as this. You might actually be able to see them. Anyway, it's one of the screws that go into those. Let me see if I can get them in my video. Turn this phone around. It's ghetto, but okay. As you can see, where the hell is it? Excuse the language. Okay, right there. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. That little piece right there lost a grub screw. That little driveline piece, right there. That blue thing. That's all it was. Besides that, everything was fine. But if any questions, hit me up. Let me know. I don't mind helping out. And thank you for watching North Country RC Toolbox. Apologies. Have a good day, guys.